Can a single letter change the entire meaning? The answer is yes. The opening of chapter 23 is usually translated a Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You should pause for a second and just think about what is being said. I begin in the present moment, that the Lord is my shepherd. I end off in the future, I shall not want. If we're coherent in the way we're presenting these lyrics, it should say, the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything. What's this future all about? It comes down to a single letter, the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Alef. With this expression, lo echsar, usually translated, I shall not want. The real translation is, I will not miss anything. To solve the problem of how we begin with the present and end off with the future, first, there are a couple of things you should know. Number one, there are 22 Hebrew letters. Number two, it was created before the world. Number three, each Hebrew letter has a numerical value. And number four, the Hebrew letters construct each other. Let's give an example for the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Alef. It is constructed from two other letters, the Yud and the Vav. The Yud represents the number 10, and Vav represents the number 6. You have two Yuds, which equals 20, and the Vav that equals 6, totaling 26. If you go back to the Hebrew name of God, Yehovah, it also represents the number 26. The Yud is 10, Hey is 5, Vav is 6, and Hey is 5, totaling 26. So we begin with the present in chapter 23, the Lord is shepherding me. But it's really the eternal, made up of this numerical value of 26. And then we go to the expression, lo echsar, I will not miss anything. That Hebrew word, echsar, that begins with the Hebrew letter Aleph, also represents the eternal. The numerical value of Aleph equals the name of Yehovah. That means if I'm connected to the eternal, there's always a future that God will always provide for me.